Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's 10 p.m. I have landed in Seville and I have checked into my hotel, the Hotel Giralda. It sounds like Giralda, but given that we are speaking Spanish here, it is Giralda. This is a really lovely and modern hotel in Seville. I've got a double standard room. In this video, I'm going to give you a complete tour of my hotel room and also a review of my stay. So I will start the video by walking you around all the nooks and crannies of my hotel room, but I also have breakfast included. The hotel has a great gym, a rooftop pool and bar, and all these cool amenities on the ground floor. So I definitely want to experience all that the hotel has to offer, so I will do some check-ins throughout my stay just to walk you through some of the other elements and my feedback on them. So if that sounds good, let's get into the hotel review. So I am in room number 240, and when you come in, this is what you see. So we'll come back and take a look inside the closets later. We've got a bathroom to your left. We've got, moving over here, we have the most incredible makeup mirror situation. I'm a very happy woman. But let's go and check out the bulk of the room. Wow, look, first of all, look how huge this room is. I mean, this is just a double room, the kind of the standard double, and it is massive with a capital M. We've got a sofa over here, which doesn't look like it pulls out into a bed, it just looks like a sofa. We've got a massive, which really looks like a king-size bed, but it's really just two beds kind of wedged together, which is not my favorite, but you know, I guess I can overlook some things. But looking at just the modern style of the room, there's such beautiful lighting here, a little bit of Seville artwork. We've got a little chair and a light over there. We've got a flat screen TV and a desk area, but let's dig in a little bit. So actually at the foot of this couch, I've got a little bit of a letter welcoming me to the hotel with some chocolates, which are always appreciated. Then moving on over here, just because people really like to know these things, we have not only USB charging by the bed. Oh, this is just a light switch. We also have the smaller one too, which I very rarely see that in hotels. I think this is a very new hotel here, or newly renovated in Seville. We've got the phone here with lots of information about who to call if you need to. Bed looks really nice and cozy. Then moving over here, so interestingly, on one side of the bed we have USBs, and then on the other we've just got the standard EU plugs. This is quite interesting. There's actually a pillow menu for the hotel with everything from latex pillow, cervical pillow, iron pillow, fibra pillow, marker pillow. Oh my goodness. So I guess I'm gonna test them out tonight, and if it is not to my satisfaction, I can order new pillows, which as someone with some neck and back problems really loves. I don't really have much of a view, so I'll show you this in the morning when it's light out, but it's just the back side of the hotel. Over here we've got a chair and a little modern light. Then panning on over to the desk area, we've got a water kettle, which looks like we've got, what is it? Some instant Nescafe coffee, some sugars, and these are decaf and caffeine, plus some English breakfast tea and chamomile tea. So really nice selection, I would say, for the in-room. And then we've got a room service menu here. Looks like there's an app for the hotel. I'll have to check that out. A pizza and snacks menu for late night, interesting. Looks like you could put a suitcase on this here, but to be fair, I've actually just put my suitcase down over here for now because I'm just doing hand luggage. We've got a lovely full-length mirror here, airport outfit, not that anyone really cares. Then moving over here to the mini bar area, so we've got Pringles, nuts, olives. Just taking a look at the mini bar menu. Probably can't really read this, but like Coca-Cola's €3. Everything is pretty much €3 except beer, which is €3.80, and juice is €2.90. So not so bad as far as hotel mini bars go. And then you can see the aforementioned mini bar items over in here. Cool. And then back to that. Oh, I mean, I love, like, what a perk. Every hotel should have something like this. Then let's take a look at the closets. Oh, okay, snazzy. We've got just, okay, hanger test. We always do the hanger test on this channel. Sorry, the closet door doesn't want to stay closed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got eight hangers, not bad. Could be more for the size. We've got an in-room safe down there. And then let's see what is on the other side. Double wardrobe. Ooh, okay. We've got a further 2 hangers, but they are attached. So I guess this is your coat closet over here. And then over here we've got, I guess like the thing for men to put their shoes on. Looks like it's weird. It says travel kit. Oh, which is like the sewing, the nail file, the Band-Aid. Okay, that kind of thing. This is a shoe shine sponge. I'm gonna have to ask them for a shower cap because that doesn't, maybe it's in the bathroom. Let's go check. Oof, dun dun dun. All right, now panning on over. The bathroom is so cool. Wait until you see it. Look at all of these amazing lights, as if we didn't already have that great makeup mirror. So on this side here, it's an all-in-one. Oop. Ooh, did I just break the door? Oops. Oh, okay, we've got the toilet, we've got the bidet, and we also have the toilet in here, so I guess like it's kind of an interesting setup, but makes sense. Okay, we have a little shelf over here. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is, but okay. Then moving on over, we've got 2 sinks, which is lovely. We've got the hair dryer here with an on-off button, interesting. Hopefully it's not one of those push button ones, which y'all know I loathe. And then, wow, okay, what do we have here? Okay, well already problem solved. There is a shower cap, but there's also a hair comb. There's these little soaps for the sink. There is shampoo and bath gel. Of course no hair conditioner because, you know, why would women with long hair want hair conditioner or even like body lotion? Those are the things I really want in the room. This is a dental kit here. Okay, very nice. This here is tissues. I feel a little gypped, to be fair. I usually like a big box of tissues. And then they actually include a shaving kit with a razor blade and some lotion. Wow, okay. And then, let's see, this is in Spanish. Oh, here we go. Oh, and this is a message about all the things that you can request certain things. So all the things I was saying where body milk, which I assume is a female set. I wonder what that is, like tampons. Yeah, so there's other things that you can ask for at the front desk if you forgot it, which is great. And then let's go check out the shower over here. Looks so nice. We've got the one like hand shower, and then we've got the overhead rainfall shower above. So I'm just gonna take advantage of the really good light in the bathroom because how much less tired do I look starting the video in here? Really, really lovely first impression of the hotel. Everything is immaculately clean and spotless. The front desk was so wonderful checking me in. You know, I don't speak a lot of Spanish. English was perfect. They were just so warm and welcoming, answered all of my questions. And it was interesting, when you come into the hotel off of the street, there's like the most wonderful scent when you enter the hotel. So they're definitely doing like some wonderful like sensory kind of scenting, which I thought it was really cool. So yeah, I'm really excited to explore the rest of the hotel, but as mentioned, I am a little bit tired, so I'm gonna start unwinding, relaxing, getting ready for sleep, but I will definitely check in soon because tomorrow morning we're gonna go to breakfast together, so see you in the morning. Okay, so this is kind of cool. One other thing, I forgot here that this door also closes, so I don't really know. I guess if someone was sleeping and you wanted to be in the bathroom or doing your makeup, you could have a little extra sound privacy. Or maybe, I guess, just for noise in the, maybe I'll close it before I go to sleep in case there's any noise in the lobby. Not lobby, sorry, hallway. What am I saying? Good morning, everyone. I just got back from breakfast. I've put myself together in the gorgeous makeup mirror, which is fantastic. Every hotel room needs to have this. And I thought I would just give you a little bit of an overview on breakfast. Breakfast is fantastic at this hotel. So breakfast is included in my room rate, and oh my gosh, they have probably one of the most massive breakfast buffets I think that I've ever seen. There are so many options for you to choose from, and if you have different dietary needs, if you're a vegetarian, if you're gluten-free, I don't really know completely about vegan, but I think you just have to ask what oils or butters things are cooked in just to rule that out. But there's so much fresh fruit, really good quality fresh fruit as well. There's fresh made smoothie, which they have like in bottles on the buffet. They have all the yogurts that you could possibly want, an entire station of bread, there's oatmeal, there's all the kind of egg dishes that you could want. There's also, I had really good sauteed mushrooms. They had a whole kind of cured meats and cheeses section. I had a really great hamon, which, not so hamon, I had chorizo, salami, and manchego actually. There were all these kind of salady bits. There was also a massive, with a capital M, breakfast cake section, which I did cave in and had a slice of apple cake, which was so good. But I had my eggs, my cured meats, my mushrooms, my other vegetables first, and then I had my cake after, like breakfast dessert, because you know, you're on vacation, why not? They do have like one of those kind of machines you see at a lot of places for the coffee, so I had my cappuccino. And the breakfast room is also really large. There's so many different seating options, and I went down probably at about 9:30 a.m. It goes until 10:30 a.m. daily, and I noticed at 10 a.m. it started to get really packed, not surprisingly, because, you know, Seville is this really late night city, so it is funny to me that the breakfast is only open until 10:30, but you know, I guess if you've just had too good or too late of a night out, just not gonna have breakfast the next day. So yeah, so really enjoyed it, and I can't believe I have a few more days left to try all of the different things in the breakfast buffet. But yeah, I would just say, like, if you are gonna consider booking this hotel and you do like to have breakfast, definitely make sure breakfast is included in your room rate, because it really is a great value for the money. And before I head out for the day, as promised, this is the view from my hotel room. So on the back end of the hotel, I've not heard any street noise overnight. And yeah, not so bad. So also a couple quick words on my hotel stay before I head out for the day. I had a really good night's sleep last night. I did want to put in a little clip though. There is one kind of small design flaw with the room, which I would definitely recommend bringing an eye mask if you're sensitive to light, or I think what I'm going to do tonight is probably prop one of these do not disturb signs in front of that light behind me, but let me intersperse the clip so you get what I'm talking about.
Okay, so when all of the lights are off, there's still this tiny light outside of the bathroom, I think for like safety reasons, so you don't like trip and fall in the night, that stays on, and it creates like this little shadow here with the doors that I've pulled over, so definitely bring your eye mask if you are sensitive to light. Good night.
So yeah, as you can see, the curtains that are behind me are really proper blackout curtains. They're really good. But this light here makes the room feel so light, and these like little doors that you have here, as you can see, the bathroom light is on behind me, and there's also a door you can use to shut off the room. I wish they made that door not like transparent or opaque. If it was just solid and it blocked out this kind of, which is probably just like a health and safety emergency light, they don't want people tripping in the middle of the night. If they could have done that, that would have really solved the problem. But now I need to probably block that light with something, or you can just wear an eye mask, which is, I usually travel with one. So just, I'll leave the one that I love. It's like a 100% silk, teeny bit of a splurge, but it is the best in terms of like quality for your skin. So I will leave that linked down below. But overall, my sleep was really good. The hotel doesn't have the best soundproofing between the rooms. And I will say that as I was going to bed at midnight, I did hear like some noise from a TV in an adjacent room, and I have been able to hear people, because my room is right next to the elevator, which I don't love. I have like a love-hate relationship with rooms next to the elevator, because sometimes I think for safety reasons, it's nice not to have to walk so far by yourself as a female solo traveler. But then other times, because everyone's walking to their rooms late at night, they're not really being respectful of other guests, and they're like loudly talking. But I didn't think that too bad. I also usually travel with earplugs for this reason, and I thought I might need to use them. I'll also leave the ones I have linked down below, because I have really tiny ears and like eardrum canals. So it's really hard for me to find things like earbuds and earplugs or whatever. So I'll leave the ones that I have. They're just from Amazon. They're not too expensive. I thought I was gonna need them. I didn't. I think after midnight, all the noise went down immediately. So this seems like maybe not a party hotel, but we'll see when we get to the weekend. But I did sleep really, really well. And when my alarm went off at 8 a.m. this morning, I felt like I was waking up in almost total darkness, except for the light behind these screens. And that's actually because in October, Seville doesn't get sunrise until 8:30 a.m. So I took that for granted coming from London, where it's more like 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. So just another heads up as to why it's probably a little bit of a later city. But yeah, overall good sleep. Bed was pretty comfortable, a little bit squeaky, to be honest. I mean, I'm just a solo traveler, so let's keep the comments polite here. But yeah, the bed definitely squeaks a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. Even just me like getting in and out of the bed, it's squeaky. Maybe I'll try and see if I can capture that sound on camera for those who are really curious. But yeah, overall really happy with my stay so far and just really enjoying it. Now off to go explore Seville. Hey everyone, so I wanted to wrap up my Hotel Giralda hotel review. Okay, in short, I really enjoyed my stay. This hotel is just like a lovely, quiet oasis away from the hustle and bustle of downtown Seville. When you come to Seville, you've just got to prepare yourself for crowds, and I did not really plan my weekend that well. I mean, I planned it well in the sense that I'm here in October, it's warm, it's delightful, it's sunny, chef's kiss. But I didn't know that the 12th of October is a national holiday in Spain, as well as the UEFA football matches were going on. So that was Scotland versus Spain, or Spain won. So it just probably more people here than maybe even normally would be. So definitely super busy in the city, but this hotel is located outside of the city center. You probably want to plan like 15 to 30 minutes to kind of walk anywhere depending on where you're going. So it's definitely a hotel for walkers, which is fine for me. As a female solo traveler, I did feel like the walking home was a bit quiet and a bit dark at night, and I tried multiple different paths. But what I would say is every tour guide, every person I met in Seville just said like not to worry about it, because It's a super safe city. All the women that I were speaking to walk alone a lot at night, but you know how it is being a female. If you're watching this as a female solo traveler, your kind of spidey sense always just starts tingling when it's like dark street, no one else. And I felt like that a little bit in the center of Seville at night too, walking home, because some of these roads are so narrow and you're by yourself. So, but obviously nothing bad happened. It's been a totally fine experience, and there are taxis that you can, you know, Uber works here. There's a couple other, like Free Now works here. There's a couple apps that work in Seville if you're concerned about that, as well as taxis. I mean, it literally took like 5 minutes to get home last night in a taxi. So that's not so bad. But if you were here with like a significant other, a friend, I mean, I saw so many older ladies like walking alone home at night the same path I was taking, and I think it'd be totally fine. So just wanted to call that out because I always get those questions. Now, in terms of the quality of the hotel room, love my room. It's not completely soundproofed, but I didn't find the noise was ever off-putting. It never woke me up in the middle of the night, so that's totally fine. And my room faces kind of back streets, not the main streets. So that's been great. I did mention my bed was a little bit squeaky. Obviously I'm here by myself, so don't get the wrong impression, but yeah, that's just, maybe it's just the luck of the draw of the room that I got, but didn't bother me. I found the bed to be comfortable. I didn't try the pillow menu, which I regret not at least trying, but I've been so on the go, and the standard pillows they give you in the room were fine for me, so I didn't really want to make a fuss there. In terms of the amenities of the hotel, I did not use the gym, but I checked it out, and the gym is incredibly comprehensive. If you're someone who just likes to get up and get a workout in, I think you would be happy with the basic equipment there. And it's like on the same level of this really lovely rooftop pool, which is one of the reasons why I booked this hotel in the first place. Because every day I've spent about an hour or so at the rooftop pool between my sightseeing and my evening plans, just reading my book. I didn't go for a swim because the water was really cold, and except for the first day that I was here, it wasn't boiling hot on the rooftop, so I didn't actually go swimming, but I just loved sitting by the pool, taking in those incredible city views and just relaxing because the hotel is a little further out and I'm walking so much more. I've been walking like at least 15 to 20,000 steps a day. My back's been a little sore, just needed that rest. So that was absolutely wonderful. And there is like a little bar cafe. I think you could even have gone back to the hotel rooftop in the evenings for like after dinner drinks, but I just found myself in Seville enjoying all that Seville had to offer. So that was fabulous. Anything else on the hotel? Oh, breakfast. So I have enjoyed breakfast every day. Breakfast goes until 10:30 a.m. daily, which again is kind of comical given what a late night city it is. So I've been forcing myself to get up in time, go eat breakfast to start the day. Even though I haven't been really hungry in the morning, I just figured let's do it. So I really enjoyed the ritual of just getting a coffee. They have really great selection. I think there's a little something for everyone, whether you prefer like oatmeal or toast or yogurts and fruits, scrambled eggs, all the cured meats, my favorite. And they're even like a very healthy in size, not healthy in health content or nutritional content, amount of cakes. And I have been enjoying some of the local Spanish cakes after my eggs and cured meats each morning. So that has been wonderful, great perk. Wi-Fi has been good. I haven't really been doing any work here, just checking emails, doing a little bit of research, booking some last minute tours. So that's worked fine, but I can't really speak to it as like a work remote place. But I do think if you were coming here more on like a workation, it would be quite a lovely hotel, because on the ground floor there is also another bar restaurant area with lots of like nice little tables and lounge chairs. So you could bring, if you wanted to work kind of more that co-working space vibe, you could, you know, hang out there with a coffee or some drinks during the day. I don't know if the Wi-Fi works up at the rooftop pool. I've not tried, so you're gonna have to try that on your own. But then the rooms are also set up really nicely with a desk area and a separate vanity area. So yeah, which I should mention, I love the lighting in this room. So as a woman who likes to do her makeup and get ready in the morning, it's been so fun to use the vanity. And then also the one behind me here, like this super zoom in mirror. I mean, I need one of these at home. So yeah, so overall, so many pros in terms of the quality of the hotel and the amenity of the hotel. The only con would be if you really aren't a huge walker and you want to be in the bang on center of everything in Seville. This one is like not super far out. Everything is accessible by foot, but it's not super in the center. But obviously there's always a trade-off with that. So would I stay here again? Absolutely. Really, really happy with the quality of the hotel, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone coming on a visit to Seville. So if there's any questions that I have not answered, please leave a comment down below. And I also, if you just found this review useful and you booked the hotel or you stayed at the hotel and had a good experience after hearing about it from me, please leave a comment down below, because that means so much to me. I make these videos, I spend a lot of time doing them because I want to share great experiences with travelers. So I will leave a link to the hotel down below, as well as all of my other Seville travel vlogs. Just if you're wondering, okay, I'm looking for a hotel, but now I need to plan what I'm gonna see and do in Seville, I have got you covered. And then yeah, if you like this video, again, please hit that like button. That really helps my channel. And last but certainly not least, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. I am on a wonderful YouTube journey. I'm growing, which is really exciting. And subscribing is free. It's no cost to you. It just means that you see my videos when you pop back on YouTube. So thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you soon.